Just listen.
And now, WWE presents Extreme Rules.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first pay-per-view after the WWE draft. Smackdown versus Raw, putting on their best matches here tonight in El Paso, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, what an absolutely huge announcement to start off Extreme Rules. SmackDown Live General Manager Stone Cold Steve Austin opening up the show, making it known that tonight's Extreme Rules pay-per-view has implications for both brands. A superstar shakeup is coming. And not only that, but the first part of that shakeup will be a result of the main event for tonight. The WWE Championship Triple Threat match. Whichever man in that match is pinned, whichever man in that match taps out, will be the very first member, the very first superstar to be sent to Monday Night Raw. That is a huge, huge, huge consequence. An absolutely enormous stipulation added to the already enormous stipulation of the WWE Championship match. But right now, first match of the night, 8-man ladder match from Smackdown Live. 8 men, 8 worthy competitors fought over the course of a few weeks to advance in a tournament for tonight's match. 8 men looking to be the one man to climb that 20-foot ladder and unlatch that United States Championship, that vacant United States Championship. Already, we've seen Elias, Apollo Crews in the ring right now. That's 2 down, 6 more to go. The Lone Wolf Baron Corbin on this past week's Go Home episode of SmackDown Live. Not only did he defeat EC3 in a singles matchup, he also was the last man standing after a gigantic brawl of all 8 superstars. He stood tall out of all those superstars. So, without a doubt, Baron Corbin is the one guy in this matchup that has all the momentum, all the confidence in the world. A former United States champion. He knows he can be champ once again. He knows what it takes to be champion. Coming into this matchup on top of the world, he could possibly end tonight on top of a ladder, raising that United States Championship above his head.
From Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley made his Smackdown Live debut by defeating Ty Dillinger in order to advance in the United States Championship tournament, in order to make it to tonight's pay-per-view. A former United States champion, but that was 10 plus years ago. Bobby Lashley, former world champion in TNA, former MMA fighter, successful MMA fighter, looking to return to SmackDown on top.
Weighing in at 215 pounds,
quite possibly the underdog of this matchup. Absolutely no one is talking about Andrade Cien Almas, a former NXT World Champion. He defeated Rey Mysterio not once, but twice in order to make it to this match right here. And if it wasn't for Andrade Cien Almas, many believe Elias wouldn't have been in this matchup.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Without a doubt, one of the heavy favorites in this matchup. What was it? A 13-time world champion, former United States champion, former Intercontinental champion, tag team champion. Randy Orton has done it all. Bonafide Hall of Famer. The most veteran superstar in this matchup. And without a doubt, the one superstar in this match that has the nastiest streak possible. The legend killer. The 3 most destructible words. Letters in the entire WWE. RKO. Randy Orton is just as unpredictable. Just as unpredictable as his own finishing maneuver.
am in the top 1%.
Weighing in at 231 pounds, EC3.
EC3 made his SmackDown Live debut in a triple threat match against Shelton Benjamin and Mojo Riley. He defeated both men in order to advance to this matchup right here. Former TNA World Champion. Destined for moments like this. He is the top 1%. Physique on 100. This man is championship gold.
And their opponent, from Amsterdam, Holland, weighing in at 215 pounds, Alistair Black.
The 8th and final member of this United States Championship ladder match, Alistair Black. If you remember, if you watch the WWE draft, you would have seen Alistair Black was drafted to Monday Night Raw, but a few weeks later, he was traded to Smackdown Live. That was a superstar shakeup in itself. And just like we were told earlier tonight by Stone Cold Steve Austin, there's another superstar shakeup coming. And this entire pay-per-view bears consequences. And it's very possible Alistair Black, drafted by Monday Night Raw, traded to SmackDown Live, he could become United States Champion right here. And then at the Superstar Shakeup, he could be traded back to Monday Night Raw. All Out Brawl, as you can see, the Viper, Randy Orton, the veteran, wasn't trying to brawl. He wasn't trying to harm not only himself but anybody else. He was trying to get to that ladder. He was trying to get that ladder into the ring, climb it as soon as possible. Kind of some interesting matchups that we have going on right here now. We have EC3 battling Aleister Black on the outside. We have Randy Orton battling the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin. We have Bobby Lashley, Apollo Crews in the middle of the ring. And we have Elias and Andrade Cien Almas. These are all worthy of the United States Championship. These are all worthy. They are all worthy of potentially being WWE champion. One thing that we do know is that this matchup could possibly be the show stealer, the very first match of the night. And I said it on this last week's episode of Smackdown Live. I said Elias was my pick to win. But then after seeing just how dominant Aleister Black could be, Aleister Black became my new pick. But as you can see, EC3 setting up that ladder in the middle of the ring. EC3 is the only guy in the ring. EC3 climbing that ladder. EC3 is going for that belt. Can anybody get into the ring and stop him from becoming the new United States champion? Aleister Black climbing that ladder, trying to. Aleister Black just prevented EC3. Those two are fighting at the top of the ladder. Elias coming in, attacking attacking Aleister Black, excuse me. Now Baron Corbin, Randy Orton, Andrade Cien Almas all back into the ring after that near victory by EC3. And that's the problem. That's the concern with a matchup like this with so many competitors. You get distracted so easily because there's a guy always around the corner, always over your shoulder, that you can easily lose one person. And the moment you lose that one person, you can very well lose that match, as Apollo Crews now has that ladder, that vicious weapon in his hands, but Andrade Cien Almas manages to steal it away. But to no use. Once again, all the action on the outside of the ring as Aleister Black, my pick, and now Elias, my two picks to win this matchup, are now going at it as Elias throws Aleister Black outside of that ring. This is absolutely mayhem as Bobby Lashley. What is Bobby Lashley doing? Bobby Lashley with that little cutter right there to EC3 on the outside. Those mats are thin, so you know that hurt even more. Elias, Aleister Black. Apollo introducing that ladder once again into this matchup, but Aleister Black prevents him from using it, being able to set that ladder up. The one guy who can get away from the pack, the one guy who can separate himself while everyone else is distracted, could very well be Apollo Crews right now. Apollo Crews setting up that ladder, but Elias able to knock him out of the ring. Elias climbing that ladder. Elias trying to unhook that title. Can Elias become the new United States champion? Baron Corbin is trying to keep his chance at winning that title. Baron Corbin trying to get Elias off of that ladder. Now both Elias just dangling on that. Oh my God, Elias. He's a powerbomb by Bobby Lashley after hanging 20 plus feet in the air. And you see that? You see Andrade Cien Almas while Bobby Lashley's back was turned. Andrade Cien Almas is the new United States champion. Bobby Lashley stumbled. Andrade Cien Almas took the opportunity. He saw Bobby Lashley was going for more damage to one of the opponents. And while Bobby Lashley's back was turned, Andrade Cien Almas ran up the ladder. And by the time Bobby Lashley saw what was going on, by the time Bobby Lashley was trying to prevent it from happening, it was too late. The brand new United States champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
What an absolutely incredible way to kick off Extreme Rules. 8 men in a ladder match for the United States champion and Andrade Cien Almas, the crafty opportunist, walks away as the new United States champion. He walks away as a new champion, which is something that Paige is looking to do. Paige looking to complete her comeback. Paige looking to take out Asuka and become the brand new Raw Women's Champion. But it is not easy. Asuka has proven in the past that when she gets a championship in her possession, that she cannot lose. One month ago, Asuka defeated Natalya, Paige, and Sasha Banks in a fatal 4-way to crown a brand new Raw Women's Champion. And just this past Monday Night Raw, Paige defeated Natalya and Sasha Banks in a triple threat match to become #1 contender. So this is not only a match about revenge, a match about redemption. This is a match for Paige that holds a lot of weight. This is her comeback match. This is her opportunity. 3 women was too much to handle. But this is one-on-one. This is her opportunity to shine one-on-one, to get Asuka all to herself.
Introducing the challenger from Norwich, England, Paige. Introducing the champion from Osaka, Japan, the Raw Women's Champion, Asuka.
These two women are absolutely two of the best women in this entire division, in this entire company. Paige with a brisk block. A battle of wits, a battle of reversals right there. By two crafty veterans, two technically sound women. Now, oh my, Asuka with a vicious palm strike right there, but you have to give the striking advantage in this matchup to Asuka without a doubt. But the power, the power, the strength advantage, I believe has to go to Paige. Asuka with another palm strike right there. But let's think about this. Asuka, longest winning streak in professional wrestling history. The greatest NXT Women's Champion. She got called up to the main roster without ever losing that NXT Women's Championship. She relinquished the championship because no woman was great enough to defeat her for it. And now she beat 3 other women to become Raw Women's Champion. And Paige happened to be one of those 3 women. And hopefully Asuka's looking to make Paige a victim to that Asuka lock. Paige with that big boot right there to the throat, to the face, just stretching it out. What is Paige going for? The Paige Turner. Paige just hit the Paige Turner on Asuka. Can she get the pinfall? 1. Kick out right before 1. Kick. That wasn't even a 1 count. Asuka not going down without a fight. Kick out at 1.5 right there by Asuka. What is Paige doing? Something that you never see Paige go for. What is Paige? You never see Paige do suicide dives, and Paige just hit a suicide dive. That's how you know she is fully rehabilitated from her injury, from her neck injury. Asuka, what is it? Asuka setting up for something. Asuka trying to get the crowd back into it. Clothesline. Super kick. Right to the face. Asuka dragging Paige to the middle of the ring. Smartly trying to get the pinfall. 2. Paige kicking out at 2.5 right there. Asuka with that flying booty bump again. 1, 2. Oh, nice little flapjack right there across the top rope. What is Paige going for? This submission right here. Is that the PTO? But Asuka fights her way out of that submission attempt. Once again, Asuka with the strike combination. Has Paige laid out. Can she get the pinfall? Asuka trying to get the crowd on her side, trying to get the WWE Universe to cheer for her. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Paige went for that flying knee. But Asuka get out of the way. Suplex, snap, suplex. 1, 2. Asuka with the roll up. 1, 2. Paige able to escape, able to kick out. Paige with another Paige Turner. Will she go for the pinfall? Will she smartly go for the pinfall? On. Oh my God. Asuka just kicked out at 1.5. She's just kind of brushed. Asuka going for that flying booty bump once again. She hits it. That can only mean one thing. She's setting up for that. Asuka locks in the Asuka lock. Can she get the pinfall? I mean the submission victory. Can she make Paige tap out? Paige somehow escapes the Asuka lock. My goodness. Reverse after reversal. One, 2, 3. We have a brand new Raw Women's Champion. Paige. The comeback is complete. What's going on here? Brand new United States Champion Andrade Cien Almas for Smackdown Live. Brand new Raw Women's Champion. Paige defeats Asuka. Right now, SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships are on the line. Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson looking to become new SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions if they are able to defeat Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. 1 month ago, the Usos competed in a triple threat ladder match on Smackdown Live for the vacant WWE Smackdown Tag Team Championships. They defeated the Revival, and they also defeated Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. This past week on SmackDown Live, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, they defeated the Revival to become #1 contenders.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 505 pounds, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 479 pounds, they are the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso and Jay Uso. The Usos.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is deeper than just being tag team champions. This matchup pits two tag teams against each other who also have other members that are not only in a match later on tonight, but also feuding with each other. A deep-seated rivalry. The Usos defeated Gallows and Anderson for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships in that triple threat ladder match that I talked about earlier. They would then, later on, help Roman Reigns defeat AJ Styles and Finn Balor in a triple threat match to become WWE Champion, and they did so by attacking AJ Styles and Finn Balor with a sledgehammer. And it is because of that action that Roman Reigns, the Usos, are all top champions on SmackDown Live. So, if Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson can defeat the Usos here tonight and become the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, then that is one box checked for the club, for the Balor Club, the Bullet Club. The Tag Team Championships will be in their possession and not in the possession of the Usos. That will be absolutely a blow to the ego of the Samoan dynasty. But right now, this matchup has been all Usos right there. Luke Gallows comes in with the breakup. The Usos showing why they are tag team champions, why they are, goodness gracious, as Jey Uso misses with that elbow drop. This match has been all Usos up until this point. And we can't forget, I can't forget to mention, the Usos are banned. The Usos are banned from that triple threat WWE Championship match later on tonight. And not only are they banned, but whichever man in that matchup is pinned or submits, he will be the first member of either brand to be shipped off as a part of the new superstar shakeup that is coming. So we could possibly see the Usos retain the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, but Roman Reigns not only loses his WWE Championship, but he is the one that gets shipped off to Monday Night Raw. Or the club could become SmackDown Tag Team Champions as Finn Balor or AJ Styles gets shipped off to Monday Night Raw. The Usos have done nothing but isolate Carl Anderson from his corner as another vicious, Luke Gallows with that attempted hot tag right there. Uso setting up for that Uso splash. They get it. Can they get the pinfall? Can they retain their SmackDown Tag Team Championships? Jimmy Uso with that tequila sunrise. This match has been all Usos, but Luke Gallows trying to get some momentum for the club right here. Trying to get his team back into this matchup. Gallows hits that big choke slam right there. Can he get the pinfall? 1, 2. Oh, that was close. Luke Gallows almost won that match. Almost won the tag team championships after that huge choke slam. Once again, the Usos back in control of this matchup as Luke Gallows tried to do a little bit of comeback right there, but of no use. Carl Anderson with the hot tag. Carl Anderson coming back into this matchup, but that might not have been the best decision because Carl Anderson was the one member that was getting all of the punishment dealt by the Usos at the start of this matchup. Jimmy Uso with the vicious headbutt right there. Luke Gallows making a little comeback right here for his team. Now Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson trying to show off some tag team action. Uh-oh. That was the Magic Killer. Can they get the pinfall? New tag team champions. Oh, Jey Uso coming to the rescue. 1, 2. Kick out. 2.5 by Jimmy Uso. That was scary. That could have been brand new tag team champions. Teamwork at its finest right there. Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson. They are back in this matchup. As you can see, Carl Anderson getting the crowd back into this matchup. 1. Jimmy Uso able to kick out. Goodness gracious. Uso setting up for that Uso splash once again. Can the Usos retain the Smackdown Tag Team Champions? Yes, the Usos. Still, your Smackdown Live Tag Team Champions.
Here are your winners, and still SmackDown Tag Team Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso. The The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, excuse my tongue twister right there. But it is time for a triple threat match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Ronda Rousey, Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch. Oh, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. I'm getting I ain't getting work. I can't believe this. I cannot. Ladies and gentlemen, the third participant in this matchup, Alexa Bliss, has just been found unconscious backstage. Alexa Bliss has been found unconscious backstage, and she has been taken to a local hospital. So this match is now a singles matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, you talk about unfortunate events. Alexa Bliss won her way into this matchup. Alexa Bliss won her way into making this a triple threat match, and she has been laid out. She's been laid out backstage, found unconscious, and on her way to a local hospital. And you have to start thinking, who do you point your fingers at? Was Becky Lynch afraid to defend her title against two women, and she knew the odds weren't in her favor? Or was Ronda Rousey upset that her title match had to be shared with Alexa Bliss? So many questions, so many answers.
Introducing the challenger from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Introducing the champion from Dublin, Ireland, the Smackdown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch. The following contest is an Iron Man match and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot believe what we just witnessed. Sonya Deville just came out and aligned with Becky Lynch and cost Ronda Rousey the SmackDown SmackDown Women's Championship. Excuse me. That has a lot. Becky has a lot of explaining to do. Sonya has a lot of explaining to do. But right now, an Iron Man match between Seth Rollins, the former Intercontinental Champion, and the current Intercontinental Champion, Cedric Alexander. Remember, Seth Rollins was trying to get his name into that Universal title picture. But instead, Cedric Alexander answered a call in hopes of becoming Seth's opponent for a future Intercontinental Championship. 3 times in a row, Cedric Alexander has defeated Seth Rollins, and that last time was because of Mustafa Ali. Cedric Alexander had already become Intercontinental Champion, and he was giving Seth Rollins his rematch, or so we thought. Mustafa Ali came out and hit Seth Rollins with the baseball bat and cost Seth Rollins the match. And Cedric Alexander said, tonight, for the 4th time, the Age of Alexander will defeat Seth Rollins.
Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins. Introducing the champion from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Cedric Alexander.
Just a couple of weeks ago, Mustafa Ali came out to the ring and he gave his justification for doing what he did to Seth Rollins. He talked about Seth Rollins building up Cedric Alexander to be this bigger than life superstar, this bigger than life character, someone that the WWE Universe had no choice but believing in his abilities. Just so Seth Rollins, the moment Seth Rollins won It made Seth Rollins look even better in their eyes. And you gotta believe, where did Mustafa Ali come up with this idea of why Seth Rollins would do such a thing? And Mustafa Ali said, Seth Rollins is the architect. He has plans. He has these blueprints, these ideas for moments that only benefit himself and no one else. Seth Rollins going for an early pinfall attempt right here. Knee drop him directly to the face right there. Nice little pop-up enziguri right there. 15-minute Iron Man match. Mustafa Ali not here tonight, so there is no chance of Mustafa Ali interfering in this match and costing Seth Rollins the Intercontinental Championship once again. Just Cedric versus Seth Rollins. May the best man win. Whichever man can accumulate the most points, the most victories in this matchup. Hold on. 1, 2. Whichever man can accumulate the most points in this matchup by way of victories, whether it be pinfall or submission or count out victories, that man will walk away the brand new or still the Intercontinental Champion. Pinfall after that move fall attempt. 1, 2. Seth Rollins said it himself. Seth Rollins said it when Cedric Alexander came out to challenge him for a matchup in hopes of winning and earning an Intercontinental Championship opportunity. Seth Rollins said, 1, 2. Seth Rollins said it himself. Cedric Alexander is everything. Has everything it takes to be world champion, Intercontinental champion. He took the Cruiserweight division to heights it's never seen before. He's won the Cruiserweight Championship at WrestleMania. What is Cedric going for right here? Cedric went for a springboard moonsault, but Seth able to get out of the way. Almost 5 minutes down and not a single pinfall or submission or count out victory for either man. It's still 0-0. Seth with the schoolboy. 1, 2, 3. Seth scores the first point in this matchup. Northern Light suplex. 1. 5 minutes in. Seth Rollins has the only point scored in this matchup. If this match were to end right now, Cedric Alexander will have lost his Intercontinental Championship. Seth Rollins will be the new Intercontinental Champion, but we have 9.5 minutes left to go in this matchup. All Cedric has to do is get 2 victories within the next 9.5 minutes, and he will retain the Intercontinental Championship. You know, with Cedric's victories, with that initial victory, what was Seth Rollins going for there? I have no clue. But with that initial victory that Cedric Alexander had over Seth Rollins, it opened the eyes to the entire cruiserweight division, the entire 205 Live roster. They realized that there was life outside of the cruiserweight division. They realized that they could be on the level of Seth Rollins. They could be in the main event of Monday Night Raw. They could be Intercontinental Champion or even more. They aren't just limited to 205 Live. The cruiserweights aren't just limited to being on after Smackdown Live when the crowd is already dead. .205 Live, the cruiserweights could be so much more than just an afterthought in the WWE. They just need the chance. They just need the opportunity. And Seth Rollins gave Cedric Alexander that chance, that opportunity. And Cedric Alexander seized that opportunity 3 times in a row. Seth with another moonsault. Can he get the pinfall off of that? 1, 2. Seth's going up top once again. He had that pinfall locked in. Seth with the elbow drop. Can he get the pinfall? 1, 2. And if you just think about it, this match, instead of it being Cedric Alexander putting his Intercontinental Championship on the line, defending his Intercontinental Championship, this match could very well be Seth Rollins putting his Intercontinental Championship on the line if it wasn't for Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander, the heart and soul of 205 Live. If those two had the line, 1, 2. Cedric almost tied this matchup up. Just an absolutely innovative move right there by Cedric Alexander. He should be trying to get the pinfall after every move. that he performs in this matchup. But Cedric Alexander counters with the drop toe hold right there. Cedric with that lumbar check. Can he get the pinfall? Can he tie up this matchup? 1, 2, 3. Cedric able to tie up this matchup with 1 point apiece. And with just under 4 minutes left to go, it's safe to assume that the next point in this matchup will win the championship. Will be the deciding point. For so long, Seth was able to hold on to that 1-point lead, but not anymore. Cedric Alexander, the champion, has found his groove. He's found his momentum in this matchup. Cedric working on the legs of Seth Rollins. He's trying to take away the one piece of Seth Rollins' arsenal, which is his speed, which is his quickness, which is his agility. All those high-flying maneuvers that Seth Rollins likes to do. Seth with that kick directly to the dome of Cedric Alexander. Can he get the pinfall? 1, 2. Goodness gracious. Another lumbar check right there. Can Seth kick out? 1. Kick out. Seth just kicked out. We are 5 seconds away from the very last minute in this matchup. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Seth with that revolution knee to the face. Can he get the pinfall? 1, 2. Uh-oh. 30 seconds left in this matchup. 30 seconds left in this matchup. It is now or never for Seth Rollins. Can he get the pinfall? 1, 2. Oh my God. Seth, this is no time to waste. Can he get the pinfall? 5 seconds left. 1, 2. This match is a draw. Ladies and gentlemen, this matchup right here, this match was supposed to be a triple threat match. A triple threat tag team match between The Bar, Sanity, and The New Day for the Raw Tag Team Championships. But this past Monday night on Raw, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, they both individually attacked Cesaro. They attacked Alexander Wolf, effectively knocking both The Bar and Sanity out of this triple threat tag team match. So instead, Raw general manager Zelina Vega, she decided to make Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn versus The New Day, Xavier Woods, and Big E for the Raw Tag Team Championship. A Tag Team Championship match that neither Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn deserve. But neither one qualified for this matchup the way The Bar did, the way Sanity and the New Day did. They attacked their way into this tag team title match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just saw 15 minutes of absolute fantasticness. Instant classic. Seth Rollins versus Cedric Alexander in a 15-minute Iron Man match for the Intercontinental Championship that ends in a draw. Seth Rollins scoring the first point within the first 5 minutes. It would then take Cedric Alexander what felt like an eternity, possibly the next 5, 6, 7 minutes to score the tying point. Cedric would hit another lumbar check, but Seth Rollins would be able to kick out. And Seth hit 2 revolution kicks, or excuse me, revolution knees to the face of Cedric Alexander, but he was able to kick out of both of them within the last minute, within the last 30 seconds. And that match ended in a 1-point all draw. Without a doubt, that situation, that outcome, that feud is all but over. But right now, Universal Championship time. Daniel Bryan competed in a match against now Universal Champion Dolph Ziggler a couple of weeks ago in an open challenge, not for the Universal Championship. Dolph Ziggler made that very clear. But if Dolph Ziggler was impressed by Daniel Bryan's pudding, then he could very well earn a Universal Championship match. This past week on Monday Night Raw, Dolph Ziggler finally gave Dean Ambrose his Universal Championship rematch in a winning effort, as you can see.
Making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan. Introducing the champion from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds. He is the WWE Universal Champion, Dolph Ziggler.
Just 2 weeks ago, what just happened there? Just 2 weeks ago, these men went toe to toe. They had an all-out war in an open challenge. But Dolph Ziggler, Universal Champion, he came out on top. But now Daniel Bryan gets a rematch, but this time it is for the Universal Championship. Last time it was not for the Universal Championship. And thankfully so for Daniel Bryan. Not only did he lose that match, but he put out such a performance, such a worthy challenge, that now he gets the opportunity to potentially become new Universal Champion. Dolph Ziggler with that neck snap right there. But I'd like to take you back to just a few weeks ago. Dean Ambrose, pinfall. Dean Ambrose, first night as new Universal Champion. He had an open challenge, and Dolph Ziggler answered that challenge. And not only did he answer that challenge, but he defeated Dean Ambrose in Dean Ambrose's very first Universal Championship title defense. It had been 5 years. 5 years since Dolph Ziggler had been a world champion. And not only is he a champion, but he is not a world champion. He is a universal champion. That is something much bigger, much greater than being a world champion. He is the champion of champions. And that is something that he holds very near and dear to his heart, as he has a jumping DDT right there. But Daniel Bryan just kind of shrugs that DDT off right there. Here's a dragon screw. Then a little knee separation right there. 1, 2. Dolph Ziggler going up top. This is something you don't see from Dolph Ziggler. And as you think he whiffs on that move, that's what happens when you don't go up top very often. As Daniel Bryan going with those chest stomps right there, those vicious little chest curb stops right there. Daniel Bryan with a dragon sleeper. Daniel Bryan came out of his medically forced retirement as the second pick for Monday Night Raw in the WWE draft. And just 1 month after returning to Monday Night Raw, he has a Universal Championship match at Extreme Rules. And who would have thought that this match right here would have been the Universal Championship match? Dolph Ziggler and Daniel Bryan. I know 1 month ago I did not think that this match would have been for the Universal Championship. Nice snap German suplex. 1, 2. Daniel Bryan going up top. What is Daniel Bryan setting up for? Daniel Bryan setting up for that running knee. He hits it. Can he get the pinfall? 1, 2, 3. Brand new Universal Champion, Daniel Bryan. Ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time. Triple threat match for the WWE Championship. And if being WWE Champion wasn't enough of a reason for winning this matchup, Stone Cold Steve Austin, at the beginning of the show, Stone Cold Steve Austin told us that a superstar shakeup is on the way, and it is sooner rather than later. And not only that, but the man in this matchup, in this particular matchup, the one superstar that is pinned or submitted, he will be the very first superstar a part of the superstar shakeup, meaning he will be on his way to Monday Night Raw. Either AJ Styles, Finn Balor, or Roman Reigns will be WWE Champion. They will walk out of Extreme Rules as WWE Champion, or they will walk out of Extreme Rules as the brand new superstar of Monday Night Raw. It's the Demon King, Finn Balor, is here. For weeks and weeks and weeks, Finn Balor has tried to become WWE Champion. And each and every time he's failed. But tonight, the Demon King is hoping to change all of that.
And introducing the challenger from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
The big dog, Roman Reigns. And what does this do? brand new attire for Roman Reigns, a brand new era of Roman Reigns. Earlier tonight, his brothers, his cousins, the Usos, they retained the Smackdown Tag Team Championship. And Roman Reigns looking to enter and leave Extreme Rules, not only as a member of SmackDown Live, but as WWE Champion still. One of these men will be WWE Champion. One of these men will be headed to Monday Night Raw. Who those two men will be, I have no clue. All I know is that for the past few weeks, these three men have given us classics, whether it be together in one match or whether it be in singles competitions. Excuse my language. Goodness gracious. Think about what we're seeing here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. One of these men will be WWE Champion. One of these men will be going to Monday Night Raw. Finn Balor brought out the Demon King. And Roman Reigns brought out brand new attire, a brand new look, a brand new feel. AJ Styles with the crucifix. The Demon King has not lost a single match on the main roster. The only match he's ever lost was a steel cage match against Samoa Joe in NXT. But that was years ago. Finn Balor hoping that the Demon King can power him to a victory here tonight, can power him to the WWE Championship. Roman Reigns with that beautiful overhead belly-to-belly suplex right there. Without a doubt, Roman Reigns has the power advantage in this matchup. What is he going for? A crucifix powerbomb right there. One. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot stress this enough. The one man in this matchup that is pinned or taps out, he will be headed to Monday Night Raw. As if this matchup wasn't important already. As if this matchup didn't have the prestigious WWE Championship on the line. Stone Cold Steve Austin added a little caveat. And not only that, this match is an Extreme Rules match. The one thing that nobody's talked about. The one thing. This match is an Extreme Rules match. Roman Reigns with a steel chair in hand. He just attacked. He just hit Finn Balor with that steel. He just hit both AJ Styles and Finn Balor with that steel chair. Roman Reigns was already a destructive human being, already a powerful man. But you put a steel chair in his possession. A suplex right there on top of that steel chair. You put a weapon like that in his hands. He is absolutely unstoppable. Roman Reigns Superman punch to Finn Balor. 1, 2. The Demon able to kick out of that Superman punch right there. AJ Styles looking on the ring for some form of weapon. Able to pull out a kendo stick. Finn Balor with that Pele kick right there. Getting the pinfall. No, Roman Reigns kicks out of that before the count of 1. AJ Styles introducing the baseball bat into the equation now. AJ Styles already introduced the kendo stick. AJ Styles with the Pele kick. Finn Balor with that 19-16 right on the top of the kendo stick. 1, 2. Roman Reigns kicking out at the count of 2.5. That match was almost over. Roman Reigns was almost headed to Monday Night Raw. AJ Styles with that brainbuster right there, that arm trapped brainbuster right there. Roman Reigns with the spear to AJ Styles. Can he get the pinfall? 2. Roman Reigns almost retained his championship right there and sent AJ Styles packing to Monday Night Raw. Both AJ Styles, Roman Reigns brawling on the outside. Now the Demon King and Roman Reigns battling it out on the outside, on the maps. Roman Reigns taunting to the fans. AJ Styles with that brain buster to Finn Balor, trying to get the pinfall on Roman Reigns though. AJ Styles too sweet into the WWE Universe. Uh-oh. Roman Reigns. He just hit a Superman punch. Now he hit a spear on AJ Styles. 1, 2. AJ Styles kicks out of a Superman punch and a spear. AJ Styles clash. 1, 2. AJ Styles is the brand new WWE champion, and that means Roman Reigns is now headed to Monday Night Raw.
Don't talk. Just listen.